who are listening to us. Now we are going to take on the second session of our budget episode.
So far what we have discussed is, we have discussed what the budget was generally and what were its 7 pillars. We also showed the major expenses.
Exactly.
Now in this episode we are going to talk about the details, little details of inclusive development.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Ranjit, now coming on to the inclusive development, the first factor is building of digital public infrastructure.
Now why this has been digitized? India understand that for real-time information, the farmers must receive the information about what do I do about the crop planning and health, providing improved access to farm inputs, the credit and insurance. So basically, digitally, so that nobody comes in between and without any corruption, they get all this information, money and everything.
Exactly. The next is the agricultural layout funds. Is basically going to help the farmers in innovating, which will help in producing more, and they will get better yield from their farms.
And you know what? In doing so, we have not forgotten our fishermen. We have got 7,500 kilometers of peninsula. So we got on one side, all the seas are there.
Exactly.
So 6,000 crore has been put here so that they can be good fishery can be done, they can be stored, they can be sold at the right and we get a good market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to improve our export
That's
of the fisheries.
That's true.
Next comes the important thing on the health sector. The government has gone in for opening up of new nursing colleges, and the next important thing which the government wants to do is eradicate the sickle cell anemia, because quite a few people have been affected by this. As we eradicated polio, this is what is going to help in eradicating sickle cell anemia.
right.
Next is also on the R&D of pharmaceuticals.
And which is important, as we told in the first episode also, that we have become the world's
Greatest
pharmaceutical hub.
Yes.
And so this is a very great improvement. Now coming to education and skilling, improve teachers training.
Which is very, very important.
A good teacher is like a machine. Year after year after year it produces.
Yes.
Next is National Digital Library. Anything you want, you have gone home also, you want to study, you can, with this digital library you can educate yourself. The last is skilled manpower for futuristic medical technologies. Why so much of attention is being put on medical technologies? Because the people are going to fall sick all over the world. And
the
this
health sector is very important,
and
Ranjit.
COVID-19 has taught us
Exactly, to be very, very careful in future.
about health also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Ranjit. Now coming on to the next pillar, that is reaching the last mile.
Very important. Yeah.
As I had said earlier also, that Prime Minister wants to reach the last person in the corner of India.
So was Gandhiji's dream, that the last person is to improve, and this basically it is to improve the socio-economic condition of the particularly vulnerable tribal groups.
Exactly.
They have been neglected a lot.
The next is water for drought-prone region. Ranjit, you know that quite a few states of India experience this drought conditions, and for that, government has laid down 5,300 crores rupees for this.
Now coming back to for the Adivasis and these people in the
Residential schools.
Yeah, the Eklavya Model Residential School is going to recruit 38,000 teachers for the 740 Eklavya Model Residential Schools, serving 3.5 lakh tribal students.
Exactly.
And you will see once they come up, India will really come up.
Definitely.
Right. So, Chavan, now we have come to the end of the second episode.
That's right.
In which we have covered basically about the 2 pillars. One is inclusive growth, and the second was reaching the last mile. This will be followed by third episode soon.